When tourists generally travel to Japan to experience traditional architecture and vibes, they will typically go to Kyoto or Asakusa in Tokyo. But in this video, even though I am staying near Asakusa, I've decided to take a day trip to what is probably the most traditional city in the Kanto region called Little Edo, Koedo, or Kawagoe. During the time of me filming this, it was the peak of autumn in Japan, so expect a lot of sweet potato flavored foods and fall foliage in some upcoming day trip videos on this channel. Alright guys, so we're currently in Tokyo, but today I want to make a day trip to Kawagoe to see what that's like. I've been to Tokyo a lot of times now, and it's crazy that I finally have a place that I'm able to stay in that has a view of this right here. We have Tokyo Skytree literally right at our porch. That is insane. Today I also wanted to go to Nikko, but I don't think there's enough time, so that's probably going to be another video for a different time. But Kawagoe essentially is a very traditional area in Saitama, and in fact Saitama is technically still the Tokyo metro area. It's still in Kanto, so a lot of people that live here actually go here, but there's not too many tourists from outside the country that go to this area. But first, in order to get from here to Kawagoe, we have to take the Asakusa line to eventually get to another train that will make this commute much shorter, and because I'm not coming from the center of Tokyo, it's gonna be at least an hour trip. But with the Bacardi Sweat and City Pop blasting in my headphones while enjoying the view of the commute, that 1 hour actually passed by really quickly, and I was actually impressed by the station because there was literally a whole mall or department store connected to it. So right now, we're gonna go do a kimono rental for the first time in Japan. A lot of tourists usually do this when they go to Kyoto or they go to Asakusa and Tokyo, but Kawagoe is actually another area, and it's actually not too far from the station, so that's pretty convenient. For my initial thoughts when arriving here, Kawagoe definitely gave off similar vibes to Tokyo, but just without the huge crowds and much bigger amount of Western tourists. I mean, it even had one of these. But because there weren't as many foreign tourists, I made sure to do some vintage shopping while I was here. Unfortunately though, I think most things here aren't in my size, unless I get some accessories or something. So guys, I was walking around, and apparently there's a JoJo's vending machine to get like JoJo's merchandise. I feel like I'd be crazy not to get anything from here while I'm here. But it seems to mostly just be part 5, I believe.
Your size.
Hi. これ。
これはちょっと合わない。何枚。あとはこれ2000あんまり No ちょっと待って。こういうの
So apparently she told me that there's gonna be limited options just because of my size. But we're gonna try our best to pick the best looking one. So guys, after looking around a little more, I decided on these two here. They didn't have anything that went with the blue. And if you're coming during the colder seasons, I can comfortably say that this definitely had enough layers to keep me warm during the whole experience. And I was honestly really shocked at how well the staff spoke English here as well. Are you from Kawagoe?
No.
No?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I usually work in Asakusa.
Okay.
Do you know Asakusa?
Yes, that's where I'm staying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you should visit our shop in Asakusa.
I've been there last time I was here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, so nice.
Yes.
It is your first time to come to here?
Yes, very first time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So this city is really small but really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Less people.
Yes, I love
Quiet.
that.
And this one comes in the middle here.
Okay.
And then we have another accessory. Take it like this.
Oh yes, of course. ありがとうございます。
お似合いです。
レコーディング OK。じゃあ、OK。Wow. Nice. You wanna turn around? Okay, perfect. You okay?
Yes. Alright guys, so for those that are wondering, everything was about 5,300 yen. It was a little extra because I did buy some of the extra accessories, and I ended up getting insurance as well because I'm going to be eating in this, and I don't want to risk paying even more, especially knowing that some things might potentially stay in this. And also I did see some did have like very minor stains on it. I don't know if you guys can see. So just to make sure I didn't get got or anything like that, I made sure to get the insurance. I think it was like an extra 300 yen, so not very much. So we're gonna have to come back here in like 2 hours, so not very long, but it's a good amount of time for me to do everything that there is to do in Kawagoe, since it's not a very big city while I'm here. Alright guys, so some initial thoughts of Kawagoe so far is the fact that it's really nice and still touristy, but it's not too crowded to the point where you could barely even walk around. And honestly, I like that aspect a lot. To be fair, there were some areas like this street that was really touristy, but compared to Asakusa and Kyoto these days, this little bit of foot traffic wasn't overwhelming in my opinion. The first place that I decided to go to was this cafe that has this really trendy string matcha dessert that I've seen all over social media during the time. This is the Kawagoe-san. I'm trying my best not to make a mess with this, but it looks like we have like some kind of glazed potato chip here with like string matcha. I didn't really pay too much attention to like what was on the bottom of the string matcha here, but my assumption is it's like some kind of cake. So let's give it a try now. We're gonna start with the potato chip. It's crazy how glazed this looks. It almost looks fake. It's almost as if you made tangalu with a potato chip. It's super crunchy and kind of hard to chew, but it tastes amazing. And we're gonna try it with some of the string matcha. If I'm being honest, the matcha part is kind of like just for novelty, but the cheesecake itself is actually really good. It's like the usual stereotypical Japanese cheesecake. There's no like graham crackers on the bottom like we do in New York, but really, really good. But overall, as a whole, this dessert is definitely, in my opinion, I'm biased because I love cheesecake, but it's definitely 8.5 out of 10. But after that, I need some water because I got some of that in my teeth, so we're gonna go take advantage of the machine here. Next up, I decided to go to probably the most touristy street called Candy Alley in Kawagoe to try these duck meatballs and other things I saw people buy a lot. And a lot of people were really fascinated with this Starbucks architecture for some reason. Okay guys, so we're gonna give this a try here. Never had duck meatballs before, but it looks really good. It's like it's nice and salted as well. Wow. That's pretty good. I wouldn't say it tastes like chicken. The most similar thing to it would probably be turkey for sure. Like if you guys ever had like a turkey sausage or something like that, it really just kind of tastes like that, honestly. Next up is probably the most popular snack I saw people with at the time here, and the line almost gave me flashbacks to waiting 2 hours to eat at a JoJo's ramen shop in Osaka a few days before coming here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try my best not to make a mess while eating this, but after a little bit of waiting in line, we ended up getting the sweet potato chips. We also had options to choose different sauces. I decided to go with the sweeter ones just because it's pretty much that season and kind of wanted something sweet. We're gonna try it first without the sauce. It smells like any other ordinary sweet potato. Although, it's not really sweet by itself. I think this first one here is a maple syrup. This one in the middle, I believe, is I actually don't know, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, that's pretty good. It's like really molassesy. Yeah, it's like, I know most of you guys probably aren't from the South, but there's literally a syrup like this. It's called Alaga syrup. If you have like family from Georgia, you most likely have people that eat syrup or eat pancakes and waffles with this syrup, but it tastes just like Alaga syrup. It's like super sweet and molassesy. It kind of just has a really dark flavor compared to your typical maple syrup because it's made of like cane sugar. So we're gonna try the one in the middle right now. And the one in the middle is pretty much just a regular maple syrup. It's pretty good. It's the best I ever had. And next we're gonna try the chocolate. Honestly, this is probably like the biggest kind of chocolate I've had so far in Japan. It's kind of good, but it definitely doesn't taste like real chocolate at all. It's like the chocolate syrup that you put on ice cream, but somehow it tastes more fake than the chocolate syrup they give you at McDonald's. These two other sauces though, they're definitely valid. Like, I definitely fuck with these a lot. Overall though, give it a 6 out of 10. But let's try the purple one now. It's much more soft than the other one, but it doesn't really taste much different. Maybe it tastes more like stereotypical sweet potato, but it's still not really too sweet. This one's definitely like more wheat than the other one for sure. Like, it's so easy to break. Alright guys, and we have the next food item. This was about 450 yen. Super sweet and savory at the same time. But it's super chewy, like any other rice cake. It's really warm. If I'm gonna be honest about the flavor of the dango, this is actually my first time having this. And if I were to make a comparison, even though it is very, very strange, it is most similar to kind of like you having like toast with strawberry jam, but on rice cake. Really weird comparison, I know, but it tastes really good. But it's also a little salty at the same time. So it's not too sweet, but it's really good. So I give it 9 out of 10 for sure. There's one more seasonal thing that I really wanted to try while I'm here, and that's purple sweet potato ice cream. I actually had to hurry and get to the place to return the kimono, but we're gonna give this a try first. Wow. I'll be honest, like, if you're gonna compare this like sweet potato pie or something, it doesn't taste like that at all. It's like much more sweet than that. And it doesn't taste like ube either. It kind of has like its own like sweet potato flavor. It's pretty good though. Just, I don't think I've had anything else that tastes like that.